So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. He finds Pickens left side. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Yeah! Here we go,
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Prescott here from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure is going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
There we go, They're going to 53.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Hey, kill! Yeah! Every play! 26.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He's looking deep once again. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
19, sharp.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another carry for Robinson. He gets loose down the right side. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. First down. Here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
At the 34-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stops at the 31-yard line. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the gun is Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a down. That's first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
From the red zone on first. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Dak off the play fake. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yeah! Here we go,
Play action now for Prescott. Oh, and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. They stuck with him and got the same results. He has stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
14. Cowboys nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Attack point.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Yeah, here we go. Attack point.
Dak now from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
There you go.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Got a man. It's Flanoy. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah,
Throwing again, Prescott. He's got it. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get their 1st point of this game just before halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
47-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix now to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be Cowboys football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. And they'll throw 3rd and long. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it downs from 37. Penix now on 1st down. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's tackled for no gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there, and looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, they need 7. Straight ahead with Williams. Get some space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Forces that run, and it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First and 10, they're under Robinson. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. Past the 25. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll motion Lamb right. Throwing on first is Prescott. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fairly in.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Off pass to Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to bring the offense to what you'd think is a must-convert situation on this 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. Second and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced from.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of